a slice of life. I wanna call it French New Wave cinema, whatever, dude.
Okay.
So like, because I was lost figuring out. I was trying to figure out what kind of movie it is, dude. You know, and yeah, for a drama, dude, I don't know, it kept me interested in, dude. You know, this is the funny part of this stupid movie, dude. This could have been all avoided if he would just kept his fucking mouth shut and just fired the people that he got, right? The job. You know what I mean?
Oh, if he had downsized first?
Yeah, because wasn't he like fucking fighting like, oh, you can't do this to the guys who were giving them eel or whatever?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, I feel like every scene was just like so beautiful, and
it was like a tour. It was like a tour through Korea, dude.
It felt like you were actually
in Korea, dude,
experiencing the situation, which is kind of relatable for some people, right?
Dude, this was
like,
too close to home. This is way too close to home, dude. Like,
I might find this idea too after joking around with my spouse, my sexy Korean wife.
Yeah, no. This is way too close. This is almost like a horror movie for the right person. Oh, how many empty bags of popcorn did you give this thing?
Dude, two bags.
I think 2 bags, dude.
This is
now,
great.
I have to ask you this. For somebody that hasn't watched a Korean type of movie, do you think they'll enjoy this at all? Or, you know what I mean? Do they have to be like somewhat...
I feel like you would have to be like very stubbornly backward to not enjoy this because it was foreign and you have to read subtitles.
You know, I was kind of laughing to myself when he was getting, like, when the guy was buried in the end, right? The last guy. Wasn't that too close to, like, the first movie? Was that the other murder movie? The director did this before? You
mean Decision to Leave?
The Decision to Leave. You know how, like, the girl started digging herself
you know
into
what?
a wall?
I don't know. I think that might be an Asian thing because this writer that I like is also obsessed with holes. But he's Japanese. So,
that's so funny.
But, like, maybe it's a nod to Murakami. I have no idea.
I'm like, oh, here we go. They start making holes, too, in the fucking...
Dude, I wasn't even thinking about it. I was so caught up. I was so caught up in the action. I'm not even joking.
It was a good movie. I wasn't bored at all, dude. I liked the soundtrack. It sounded like Western, but it was all Korean, dude. You know? Like, it was like Korean, Pink Floyd, Korean...
I thought the soundtrack was pretty good.
Yeah, it was excellent, dude. Yeah, 2 solids, dude. Go watch this shit, dude. I don't know why we just spoiled the whole fucking movie, but I mean, that's the name of the fucking show, dude.
I don't think we did. We barely said anything.
Yeah, dude.
We're just rambling.